Sustainable Aid in Africa International, SANA, has launched the project known as Local Financial for Sustainable Water Supply in secondary schools and the surrounding community by providing clean water. SANA is a Kisumu-based NGO working in partnership with the local communities, governments, donor agencies and private sector to increase access to safe water. The project aims to establish revolving funds, which will be used to advance access to water in secondary schools and the surrounding community.
We are happy to launch this innovative project called Local Financing for Sustainable Water Improvement in Secondary Schools. This is an innovation which is being implemented by Sun International with support from Aqua for All, a Dutch donor. And the primary purpose is to forge a partnership, a public-private partnership aimed at establishing a revolving fund which will be used to advance access to safe water in the secondary schools in Kenya, starting with the ones in Lake Victoria region.
Water shortage has been caused by many ways, some of them being planting of eucalyptus trees at the source, making of bricks, among many others.
We have also talked about ensuring that we do not plant eucalyptus trees, especially from the source of this water, which is going to be the source of this water, which is going to be some spring next to Kenya. So we are urging our people that let us use our environment sustainably. Yes, it is good to plant trees, but they are good trees to plant that have no danger to our environment. Things like eucalyptus trees, they have had a big problem. Recently, we have had a big problem of water in the county and many parts of this country because one of our poor agricultural practices, and as a county government, we are ensuring that we train our farmers on the better ways of farming which does not affect our environment. We are also ensuring that we plant the right trees like Grabilia, like Kemesocho. Those are the right trees that we should be able to plant. We have also told our people that we should stop settling in wetland areas. We have also told our people not to plant eucalyptus trees in our wetland areas. The issue of economic empowerment using bricks, burning bricks in the wetland areas, we have discouraged it. And as a county, we are coming up with a policy to ensure that we do not have these trees in wetland areas and the riparian areas are protected so that there will be water continuously for our people.
The organization has come up with a prepaid water meter, which will help in revenue tracking, hence helping in maintenance. Also to have this precious commodity to reach other schools and communities.
And these facilities which will be done in secondary schools, once the project is done in the secondary school will be expected to pay for the money, for the water they are using. And once they pay for the water, the loan or the direct investment cost will be recovered, and the resources put into a revolving fund which will support more secondary schools within the neighborhood. In total, the project is expected to cost 50 million shillings, targeting 10 schools in the first year of implementation. But this will be expected to be scaled to support another 20 schools. And we are estimating that at the end of 3 years, we should be able to establish a revolving fund of about 60 million shillings. We are particularly going to target those boreholes which have been done by the county government, so that we are able to equip those particular boreholes to serve the secondary schools and the neighboring communities. But we're also introducing technology. Every utility we're going to support will be having a kiosk, and the kiosks will be equipped with the prepaid meters. And the secondary schools also will be getting meters, prepaid meters, so that they pay for water before they're allowed to consume the facility.
Issue of using prepaid meters, that is something as a county government we also want to support very seriously. We ensure that people pay before they use, so that you do not, like many of our water projects in the county, which were started especially by the national government, the boreholes which were done by national government under CDF, many of them stopped working because many of those projects were not being managed sustainably. There were no meters and so on. But as a county, we want to ensure that as from now onwards, we are going to meter our water either using the normal meters or using the prepaid meters. But the way to go is using prepaid meters. Just like it is being used in Kenya Power, you use what you have already paid for. And that is something that we want to ensure that it is done as quickly as possible. So this project, which is funded by Sana International, it's a loan. And we have adequately talked to the people of this area that the loan of 2.3 million will in the end have to be paid. And that is the best way we can make projects sustainable. We have urged our people that water is a resource that has to be used very well by all. A resource that is free, a free resource given by God. But to develop that water resource, we have to infuse a lot of money through infrastructure development. And through that infrastructure development involves things like piping, pumping, and all those kind of things. Our people have been messing up with pipes. And I want to give an example, like the one of Musora Water Project, where we did invest as a county government lots of money to have water drop in Ogembo. But unfortunately, some people, disgruntled elements within our communities, they went and cut the pipes that were taking water.
They have started with the two schools, namely Kerongorori and Omobera in Kisii County.
Now, for Kenyenya, we are targeting 2 secondary schools at a total cost of 2.3 million shillings. Now, in every secondary school, we are going to construct a water point. In this case, we are going to support Kenyenya Water Association to supply water to Kerongorori secondary school, and from that supply point, another line will go to Omobera secondary school and Etono market. Now, every secondary school will have a kiosk next to it to serve the neighboring communities, to get water, and proper sanitation also will be a focus. We are partnering with the county government, and we are looking forward to expanding this project to target more secondary schools within Kisii town.
Kisii County government has promised to support the project by offering its technical expertise to ensure standards are met.
As a county government, we have come in to give our technical expertise to ensure that regulatory standards are met, to ensure that the project is carried out in a way that does not make the community feel like they are exploited.
The county government is also planning to inject funding to the project so that residents can benefit from such modern water projects.
County government will also inject funding to this project. We would also wish to appeal to the people of this area that let this project be led sustainably,